Hi everyone, welcome back to Aspire Daily TV. Today we are talking about something every one of us goes through: setbacks. Whether it's failing a test, losing an opportunity, or facing rejection, setbacks can shake our confidence. But here's the truth: setbacks don't define you, they refine you. I'll say that again. Setbacks don't define you, they refine you. So by the end of this video, you will learn 5 powerful steps to bounce back stronger than ever. So let's dive in. The very first thing you need to do is to accept what happened. Accept what happened if you really want to bounce back. Acceptance is the very first step you need to take. You can't move forward if you are still fighting what's already happened. Yes, you can't move forward if you are still fighting what has already happened. Take a deep breath, acknowledge what went wrong, not to blame yourself, but to understand. And how can you do this? You need to ask yourself some few questions. The very first question you should ask yourself is, what exactly happened? And the second question is, what can I learn from this? After identifying what happened, what is the lesson? What have you learned from that mistake? What have you learned from that thing that made you fall? What have you learned? Remember, acceptance is not weakness, it's wisdom. It's saying, this happened, but I won't end here. Or, this happened, but it won't end me. The second thing you need to do is to reframe your mindset. Reframing your mindset is very, very important. It happens like magic when you reframe your mindset. A setback is not a stop sign, it's a detour to something better. When people fail, people fail 1,000 times to make things better. When you fail, tell yourself that you didn't fail. You just found many ways that didn't work. That's a reframe. So instead of saying, I failed, say, I am learning. Instead of, I lost, say, I'm being redirected. Your words create your world. Shift your language and you will shift your life. Yes, shift your language and you will shift your life. So don't remain where you are. Bounce back. Reframe your mindset and you'll see the result. The third thing is learn the lesson. Learn the lesson. You need to learn the lesson. Every failure comes with a lesson. Every setback comes with a lesson. If you fail to look at the lesson, then you have a big problem. But if you decide or you choose to look into the problem and find out what you have learned, it's going to help you not to fail again. So every setback hides a lesson. The question is, are you listening? Maybe that job rejection is teaching you to develop new skills. Maybe that failed project is guiding you to rethink your strategy. When you ask, what is this trying to teach me? You turn pain into purpose. Take note of that. The most successful people aren't the ones who never fail. They aren't the ones who never fall. They are the ones who learn quickly every time they do. So, learn the lesson. The fourth is take small, consistent action. Take small, consistent action. Once you have accepted, once you have reframed, and once you have learned, it's time to act. Don't just learn and sit put. Don't just learn and stay there. You need to act. Don't wait to feel 100% ready. Start small. If you failed a test, study a little every day. If your business idea didn't work, brainstorm new approaches. The key is momentum. Tiny steps add up. Each action rebuilds your confidence. One brick at a time. Take note of this. Take small, consistent action. And remember this, the more you do, the less afraid you become. And the fifth point is stay positive and surround yourself well. Stay positive and surround yourself well. No one bounces back alone. Surround yourself with positive, supportive people who remind you of your strength when you falter. Remember, you always need people around you. You need positive people around you. So always surround yourself with positive, supportive people who will remind you of your strength when you have forgotten your strength. Also, remember to be kind to yourself. Self-compassion isn't optional. You are human and growth takes time. So read motivational books, listen to podcasts, or join communities that lift you up. When you do this, you see yourself bouncing back. So let's recap what we have just studied. I gave 5 points. And the first one is accept what happened. The second, reframe your mindset. The third, learn the lesson. The fourth, take small, consistent action. The fifth, surround yourself with positivity. Remember, setback is just a setup for a comeback. Did you get that? A setback is just a setup for a comeback. If this message helped you today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs encouragement. And tell me in the comments, what's one setback you're turning into a comeback right now? Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video where we keep learning, growing, and thriving together.